We've got our final item. Is that the steak knives? Yeah, I guess she's going to try to get the battery,
right,
I guess.
Well,
we were just mentioning it.
Bring the wine over here.
Yeah,
then.
bring the wine.
Okay.
So bring the wine. We're going to talk about the steak knives right here. Or right here. And right there.
All right,
Okay.
you come over here because we're going to show you how to cut, how well they cut and everything, no?
Gorgeous. So what these are a set of 4, and they come in a beautiful gift box. You have a choice of copper, metallic red, gold, or stainless steel. Here's the gold, here's the copper, metallic red, and then the gold and the stainless steel. So you can take a look. These are giftable. So you get 8 of them. You get 2 boxes, 8 steak knives packed in 2 4-piece sets. So if you would, okay, all right, he's coming back. They're made of stainless steel, and they are carbon stainless steel blades, and they resist rust and corrosion because they're the stainless steel blades.
Yeah. So now, why do we need steak knives? I tell you, in 2006 already, I opened Cut in Beverly Hills. And I had Christopher silver, the most expensive cutlery you can get for any restaurant, you know. And in the first week, a customer calls me to the table and says, Wolfgang, I know you're a great cook, but you know, I would not expect that you have a tough steak in your first steak restaurant. And I blushed and took his plate away and went into the kitchen. I said, I know the meat we buy from, I know it's good meat. And then I took my kitchen knife and I cut it, tasted it, I said, it's so tender. And then I tried to cut it with his knife. Naturally, the knives are not made for that. That's why in every steakhouse now, we have steak knives. So you can cut a steak. So look at that.
Oh my gosh, looks like butter. Looks like a butter knife.
Yeah.
Right through that gorgeous steak.
Look at that.
Look at that. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely you need a steak knife.
Yeah. So now you can cut that. So simple, so easy, and nobody will get the perception that you bought cheap meat. Everyone will say, wow, this is amazing. Now, I use my finger because Kat didn't give me a fork, so we eat with our fingers. It's okay.
Does that count?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was there.
Okay, it's okay, I don't mind. I use this fork here, so it's okay. Look at that, my chicken breast I just cut. We just cooked before. Look how nice it cuts it through. See that?
Yeah. And again, you get eight of them. A lot of times you don't get that many. You get 8 of them, and they come in 2 separate boxes. So whatever color you choose, you get a box of them and another box. So it's 8 total for $29.95. And these are stainless steel, and these are fine-edge blades, triple riveted handles for strength and durability, and they are dishwasher safe as well, Chef.
Yeah. I know. So I think if you don't have a steak knife at home, do yourself a favor and buy a few of these steak knives. You know, you get 8 for, what, under $30 or something like that?
Yes, 8 for $29.95.
Yeah. So it could not be better. Look at that.
And it comes in a gift box as well?
Yeah, it comes in a gift box. You can give it to somebody, keep 4 for you if you don't think you need more. So simple, so easy. And look how easy it cuts everything. Our sausages we had from before. Look at it. If you don't have a good knife, you think that will go through here? No.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think steak knives are a must-have, and you know what? Check your steak knives. Maybe they're, you know, older, they've got a little rust on them, they don't, you know, maybe you didn't get like a great pair, maybe it's a pair you got 20 years ago, you got a set. What you're getting is 8 of them, and they come in beautiful gift boxes, and you choose the color you decorate with. I love that you did the metallic red.
Yeah, the red
Those
is
are gorgeous.
beautiful.
Yeah.
And you can see, look at that. See that? That's how the box is.
Yeah, it's a beautiful gift box.
Yeah, it's a beautiful box. So if you want to give somebody a little present, You buy them the knife, give them a few, and you keep the rest. So, or
Yeah.
whatever, or give them all away.
Right.
It's $30, and
You get
they
two
won't
of them.
know how much you spend. They're gonna think, oh my God, when I give them next time a present, I better
Yeah.
go and buy something really nice, because this looks really, really
Well,
special.
it also has the Wolfgang Puck name on it. They know that is synonymous with the highest
Yeah.
quality. So you've got a 4-piece and a 4-piece. You get 2 boxes, 8 total, and you just choose your color, the gold, the copper, the red, or the stainless. And this is a fine edge blade.
Yeah.
So this is what you use to cut. This is what you need.
In our restaurant, yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that story of, you
Yeah.
know, the fanciest restaurant in
Yeah,
the world,
yeah,
and with a butter knife, it's going to look like your meat's tough.
Exactly, and they don't think about the knife. They don't complain about the knife. They complain about
The food itself.
The food, yeah.
Yeah.
And I said, we buy the best meat there is. So, and still, you know, it was really, really, really embarrassing. But then I found out. I said, I gave him actually my small kitchen knife for the steak. So then it was okay. He said, okay, buy better knife. You can afford them. So I said, okay. And then I thought, you know, you need them at home too. Because everybody at home wants to look good. If you spend time in the kitchen or on the barbecue, wherever you are, you want to look good, and you want to make the guests happy. So you have to get good utensils and good stuff.
You know, the most popular is the stainless steel choice.
Will
And
you give me potatoes?
most
I'm on a diet.
most people are getting more than one. So in one set you get 8, but maybe you want like a setting of like for 16 or.
It's a perfect gift. You know,
Yeah,
if your
get
kids
a
come
couple.
home or go away, they live somewhere else, you said, okay, you have the steak knife. But you know what is great? You can give them a bottle of wine. They will drink it and throw the bottle in the garbage,